What's up, YouTube? Are you tired of getting... You guys hear that squirrel? Microphone. Right here. Boom. What's up, YouTube? Are you tired of getting ghosted by prospects and leads who just won't respond or engage your phone calls, text messages, or emails? Yeah, so was I. It's pretty annoying, right? Well, in this video, I'm going to be talking about a super powerful tip to get prospects and leads to re-engage your messages and actually respond. So let's go. Okay, usual YouTube business. If you're new to this channel, my name is Mike Banks, and on this channel, I talk about the two things that are really going to push that needle in your business to help you generate more income and more revenue, which, by the way, I don't know too many people that aren't into that, but that is sales and marketing. Generating more leads, converting those leads, and ultimately closing those leads. So if you're into that kind of content, make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell button so that you get notified when new videos like this come up. So how do you get leads and prospects to engage and respond to you when they aren't? It's one of the most annoying things in sales, isn't it? Well, I cannot at all take credit for this tip. I'm just sharing it with you, which on my YouTube channel, when you subscribe to it, you'll see a playlist called Student of Sales. That's what I consider myself. I'm a ferocious reader. I love diving into subjects I'm passionate about, and sales is one of those subjects. So I'm gonna share everything that I learn and read, courses, training, everything that I take, I'm gonna share it on that playlist. So this tip comes from a book called Never Split the Difference. This book right here. Which, by the way, if you haven't picked up and read this book, do it immediately. It is one of the best books. It's not technically a sales book. It's about negotiating, which is a big part of sales, but it's not technically a sales book, but it is one of the best sales books I ever read. So actually, if you've read this book, drop in the comments what your biggest takeaway from it was, because there's so much gold in this book. So the takeaway that I have and the tip that I want to share with you is what Chris Voss, the author, talks about, the one sentence email. And this thing is absolute gold. When I read it in the book, I was probably like you. I thought, that's it. That's the big magic formula. And basically it goes like this. When somebody is not responding to you, so they disengage, they just aren't responding to emails or texts or phone calls or anything, you send them a message. I prefer text message, but it works both text or email. You send them a message with just one sentence. That's what the one sentence email is. And it goes like this. Are you giving up on this project? That's it. One sentence. Are you giving up on this project? Or sometimes, are you giving up on this idea? And wow, I know it sounds so underwhelming to hear, but this thing is like absolute gold and magic. It works so well. And I had no idea why it would, or that it would even work until I used it. And when I started using it in my sales, my mind was blown. I couldn't believe people that weren't responding for like weeks would, boom, like that. They would respond within seconds. Like I could literally send the text message, and on my phone, you know those little bubbles that pop up when somebody's responding back? I would send the text message, hey, so-and-so, are you giving up on this idea? And within seconds, I would see the bubbles popping up. They were responding right away. These are people that had not responded for weeks, a month even. So it works like magic. Now, I didn't know how powerful and how magic this one sentence email or text message really was until it happened to me. Now, I'm embarrassed to admit this. I hate to admit this because I actually think there should be a sales code, shouldn't you? That salespeople should not treat other salespeople the way we salespeople hate to get treated. Well, again, I'm kind of embarrassed and kind of hate to admit this, but I was being followed up with pretty relentlessly by a salesperson, and I was ghosting him. Again, I hate to admit I'm embarrassed. I should have just told him I wasn't interested. Nonetheless, he was following up with me like he should, pretty relentlessly. And what happened? Well, I got the one text message email. He obviously read this book because I literally got it verbatim. And as soon as I got it, I was like, oh, I have to respond. And I literally started responding. And then I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Put the phone down. What just happened here? And I kind of came back to reality, I guess. And I realized I had just got the message, but my initial response from getting, like, as soon as I saw that text message pop up, my initial response was right away was, I'm not a quitter, no way, that's not me, I'm a winner. And I wanted to respond right away. So that's what I think it is. I think it plays on that psyche that people don't like to give up on things. They don't like to let people down. Humans are we're social creatures. We're herd people, herd animals. From the tribe and the cave days, all that kind of stuff. We don't like to let people down, and we don't like to give up on things for the most part, anyways. So, getting it myself, it really made me think and realize how powerful it actually worked. Because when I was sending it to my leads and prospects, I didn't really realize the atomic bomb that I was blowing into their phone or their inbox, right? Didn't really understand it until I got it myself. So that's the tip, guys. Again, I cannot take credit for it myself. This book right here, Never Split the Difference, Negotiate as if your life depended on it, by Chris Voss. It's from this book, and that is just one of the many nuggets in this book. This is, like I said before, one of the best sales books I've ever read. Best books, period, I've ever read. It's so good. So with that note, actually, guys, if you haven't read this book before, or you haven't heard of this one sentence email or text message before, and you use it in your business, drop a comment below. I want to hear your story of using it, and hearing from you the magical responses that you get from people almost right away. But the other side of it is sometimes people don't respond. So that's a good thing, right? That means if they don't respond to that text message or that email, that means that they basically disengage. They are absolutely not interested, which is a good thing, because then as a salesperson, means that you can stop wasting your time following up with that person who is not interested. Anyway, so it's just absolute gold. Use it and let me know how it works out for you. So again, my name is Mike Banks, and if you like this type of content, sales and marketing, generating more leads, converting more leads, and closing more leads, make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit that bell button, and if you like this video, I really appreciate you hitting that like on it. If you didn't like it, that's okay too. Again, tried my best like always. That's okay if you don't like it either. But letting me know that you like this video can allow me to make more content like this and serve you guys, the community. So that's it. See you in the next video. Boom.